McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
Hey, basketball fans, you want to score tickets to the Final Four? Well, you can do it right now at ticksforgood.org. That's right, ticksforgood.org. The way it works, you go in, make a small donation to benefit the charity of your choice, and you could win this awesome sweepstakes. It features 2 round-trip airfare tickets to Phoenix, Arizona, included with 3 nights hotel stay for you and a friend, and you can win it all. Ticksforgood.org, brought to you by our friends at Tri-City Kitchens. If you're in the market for a new dream kitchen, head to tricitykitchens.com. They serve all of South Jersey. Good luck, everybody.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com. A presentation of BFA Sports. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to campus here at Our Lady of Mercy Academy in Newfield, New Jersey. It's Carew Hall, and it is the site of today's Cape Atlantic League contest between the Our Lady of Mercy Academy Villagers and the visitors from Ocean City, the Lady Red Raiders. Doug Stasic, Steve Westcott here to bring you some breakfast basketball brought to you by Uncle Bill's Pancake House. Steve, I wish we had a chance to get down to Asbury Avenue and get right here, but nonetheless, bust out the syrup, grab the OJ, grab the coffee. It's time for basketball today.
Yeah, an AM tip-off means we get to Carew Hall awfully early here on a Saturday morning. Hey, but nothing better than to be on the hardwood with these two teams. OLMA awfully impressive, and Ocean City chomping at the bit to tally another win in here today.
Well, we had a big one as the Lady Villagers had given the Egg Harbor Township Lady Eagles their first defeat of the season. Maddie Bernhardt surpasses the 1,000 career point mark, and what an absolute outstanding game it was, not just for Bernhardt, but what a effort from Venasia Thompson and from Adriana Bristow.
Yeah, I got news for you. The effort that each and every player from Our Lady Mercy Academy has given Coach Coyle this year, I think Coach Coyle has to be awfully proud of. They're a very unselfish basketball team. They get scoring from many different spots on the floor and many different players. The other night was another perfect example of it. Venasia Thompson hasn't been in the starting lineup in the beginning of the year until just recently, and she's definitely making an impact on his team, whether it be on the offensive glass, defensive glass, winning 50-50 balls. She's definitely made an impact the other night and was definitely a help to Bernhardt, Prescott, and Lewis in regards to beating Egg Harbor Township.
Well, it was an emotional and a big-time win, and now Ocean City comes to town. Don't let the record really fool you. At 2-7 coming in, they're in one of the most brutal divisions that there are in basketball.
They definitely are, and you took the words right out of my mouth. Disregard 2-7. This is one of the teams that is rich in tradition and history and success in South Jersey basketball. They're one of the better basketball programs in South Jersey. They look to get better every day. Their kids play hard to get better every day. And because of that effort and because of that attitude, Ocean City can beat you. This is not where Our Lady Mercy Academy wants to take a deep breath, because Ocean City can get you. Coach Coyle is going to be looking to another great effort in here today, because it's going to take that to beat Ocean City.
Yeah, Ocean City can shoot the rock from outside for sure. Adamson starts with the offense, and then you got a pair of powerful sisters in the Smiths.
Yeah, and they're going to play 2-3 zone defensively. I think you're going to see some zone. They may mix it up with a 3-2, but it's primarily 2-3 on the offensive end. They are perimeter oriented, and then when you go out too far and close out too hard or play the perimeter too tough, then that's when they can get you inside. But Ocean City's, like I said, they're nothing to be reckoned with. They're going to come in here looking to get a win and steal a win from Our Lady Mercy Academy. Our Lady Mercy Academy's going to have to put their better foot forward here today.
All right, well, Ocean City had to drive past the McMahon Insurance Agency to get here. Who knows if they stopped at Uncle Bill's Pancake House. And today's contest also brought to you by our friends at Tri-City Kitchens. So grab that cup of coffee, sit back, relax. Basketball is next from Carew Hall right here on BFA Sports.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
The buzzer sounds and pregame festivities are about to begin here at OLMA. Doug Stasic, Steve Westcott, and after...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carew Hall Gymnasium here on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy in Newfield, New Jersey. For today's
And of course, the legend Bob Burkholz with the pregame festivities and introductions.
Does a wonderful job over there on the head scores table.
Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. Ladies, gentlemen, coaches, players, and officials, we direct your attention to the area to the left of the stage, and we kindly ask you to rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our flag, our country, our servicewomen and men everywhere with the playing of our national anthem. City. A freshman, number 25, Gabrielle Smith. A sophomore, number 2, Callie Smith. A sophomore, number 5, Gabby Henry. A junior, number 1, Madeline Adamson. And a senior, number 24, McKenna Chisholm. The Red Raiders are led by head coach Trish Henry, assisted by Sue Petty, George McGowan, Jay Connell, and Sean Slattery.
And there you have it, the coolest introduction in girls basketball in South Jersey. It is the Red Raiders versus the Villagers. Take a look at today's starting lineups.
For Ocean City, the Red Raiders, they're going to start number 1, Madeline Adamson, number 2, Callie Smith, number 5, Gabby Henry, number 24, McKenna Chisholm, and number 25, Brielle Smith. The Villagers, they're going to start their normal starting 5 of number 2, Savannah Prescott, number 5, Anasia Thompson, number 13, Madeline Bernhardt, number 23, Adriana Bristow, and last but not least, the freshman, number 24, Kalia Lewis.
All right, we're ready to go. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Tri-City Kitchens, Uncle Bill's Pancake House, and the McMahon Insurance Agency here on VFA Sports.
So again, the two key factors in here tonight, partner, are this. Can Ocean City, the Red Raiders, handle the defensive pressure and aggressive defensive style of Our Lady Mercy Academy, which comes at you in a full court set and a man set? And on the other end, how does Our Lady Mercy Academy handle the zone that Ocean City plays?
Oh, we are underway. The Villagers had won the tip. Maddie Bernhardt had gained control. That ball got swatted away, and the Villagers wearing the home gray with the gold lettering and dark green trim. And for the Red Raiders, as Bernhardt drains the first 3 of the ball game.
It's a good start for Our Lady Mercy Academy. One way to beat the zone is to shoot the ball well from the perimeter. Bernhardt 1 for 1 from 3, draining a 3 from the corner.
Big pressure early from the Villagers. It's Thompson with the steal. She gets it to Bernhardt. Is going to work to the wing, giving it back to their senior backcourt mate, Savannah Prescott. 12-foot jumper. That one just off the mark. Gets a rebound. She gets the bucket.
Yeah, she got the rebound in the bucket, but it was kept alive by Bristow. Good job on the offensive glass by Bristow. She ends up tipping the ball to Thompson, or Prescott, who ends up scoring for 2.
Continue to move it along, and now inside take and a good feed for McKenna Chisholm.
It was a good feed, and McKenna Chisholm made a really nice baseline cut without the basketball. Good feed, good find, Chisholm for 2.
Big pressure defense, trying to tie up the ball, and now it looks like Prescott had applied enough pressure. The travel violation is called.
Yeah, good job defensively by the Red Raiders, setting up some pressure on the ball handler. A little too aggressive on their catch, thus the trap.
Bonasia Thompson gets it to Bristow, and now a feed inside to Lewis. She's got a good look at the basket, can't finish, gets her own board, and a big block there underneath by number 24, McKenna Chisholm.
Yeah, Lewis misses the first one. She gets her own rebound and putback. However, the putback is blocked by Chisholm, and then as Chisholm gathers her block, Kalia Lewis fouls her. A little bit of a frustration there from foul by Kalia Lewis. She's going to have to be careful in this one.
Her first, team's first. 6.5 to go in quarter number 1. And pressure already on for OLMA. And out in front, it is Callie Smith working with her sister, Brielle Smith, the freshman in the lane. Good ball movement high. They're going to try to penetrate. A feed, Chisholm. Maybe got rid of that one a bit early, and Bristow with the board.
Yeah, unable to get it up into the square, which allows the ball to go in there from that layup position.
A dribble drive and then a feed to Bonasia Thompson. And now Bristow with a baseline jumper. That one a bit long. And it looks like a loose ball foul going to be called. 3 official crew today.
Yep.
McKenna Chisholm's first, team's first, so 1 team foul apiece. And again, just reminding basketball fans for the 5-foul format here, Steve.
Yeah, NJSIA state rule. We've gone over it a couple times in our previous telecasts. There's no more 1-and-1 in high school basketball in the state of New Jersey. 5 fouls each quarter. They reset at the beginning of the quarter, and once you get to 5, it's a 2-shot foul.
Well, Maddie Bernhardt comes into the contest with 1,001 career points, and she already has 5.
Yeah, you know how you see signs of a good team and a well-coached team when you do things off of inbound sets and you execute. That was a great execution right there of a baseline inbound set by Our Lady Mercy Academy that got Madeline Bernhardt that bucket.
The freshman Brielle Smith goes to the lane, shows off the ball skills. No call, maybe a little contact there. Now Chisholm gets the rebound. Loose ball, touched last by Ocean City. And the Villagers will have the basketball on a 5-point lead.
And like I said just a couple seconds ago, Kalia Lewis want to be careful here. She's already got one. She wants to be careful. She doesn't want to pick up that second one too early. That's the last thing that Coach Coyle and the Villagers need is her in foul trouble.
She fouled out late in the game versus Egg Harbor Township on Thursday as good teamwork inside, and Lewis, right place, right time.
We talked about the Villagers being unselfish. Bernhardt might have been able to finish that one, but she knew she had a good look at Lewis. Lewis with the catch, Lewis with the putback off the assist from Bernhardt.
Ocean City goes to the lane off the good take by Callie Smith, and she may go. That ball is going to be on shooting foul. Bristow picks up her first, team second. Ocean City trying to work underneath. Some nifty work there by Adamson to get the basket.
Yeah, I don't know how she got it to go, but credit to her, she did. And wow, she was falling away from the basket in a reverse layup format and still got it to go off the glass.
Bonasia Thompson attacks the lane, gives it up baseline to Lewis, feeds it to Bernhardt, looks for a look at the hoop, can't find one, and now it'll be Lewis from about 15 feet, and it's good.
Yeah, she faked the pass back out to Bernhardt. Ocean City Red Raiders defense came to cover Bernhardt, and on the cover she was able to take one dribble, get her feet gathered and set, and made a jump
Ocean
shot.
City in transition. Coach Coyle wanted the travel call, not going to get it. And now the Red Raiders will reset. All 3 of the big 3 for OLMA already on the scoring sheet.
Yep.
Baseline work here by Ocean City. OLMA sticking with the man defense. Chisholm tries to get to the hoop, can't get it. Bonasia Thompson just continues to show relentless defense.
Yeah, really good help defense right there. Helped out Kalia Lewis as soon as the Red Raider put the ball on the floor. Bonasia Thompson's help got the steal.
Prescott kicks it out to the wing. Thompson puts the ball on the floor, and now trying to get, who else? Bernhardt from downtown. She's short the change on that one.
Yeah, just didn't catch it in rhythm. She probably needed one more dribble to get her feet underneath her, and in order to shoot that ball in rhythm, thus the short jump shot, and it'll be Red Raider basketball.
Gwen O'Hara will check in for Bonasia Thompson with just about 3 3/4 minutes to go in quarter number 1. And again, keep sending the waves of defense. They pick up the full court D Good take there by Smith. Ball gets tied up, and the jump ball is called. Possession belongs to Ocean City. Steve, you look at the scoreboard, you blink, and it's hard to believe they're already down by 7.
Yeah, but Our Lady Mercy Academy's been persistent in their defensive pressure, and they've been able to accomplish things on the offensive end.
Ocean City now going back to work. Olmo doing a good job working through the high screens. That ball goes in and out of the cylinder, and Lewis with another board. She goes down on the offensive side, and Madeline Adamson with the quick hands.
Yeah, and that's a good example right there of why you would prefer your guards bringing the ball up the floor rather than your forward/center. Lewis has been able to do that a couple times throughout the year, but not against a team like Ocean City.
Prescott on the break. She pulls up for the bunny and drains it for her 4th point of the contest.
There's that Prescott patented floater that we've grown accustomed to here at Our Lady Mercy Academy. Good job by her in finishing for 2.
Each of the big 3 for Olma, 2 baskets apiece. Bernhardt with the 1-3. She's got 5. Prescott and Lewis with 4. Ocean City from downtown. High arcing shot off the hands of Smith. Tries to save it. Chisholm finds the younger Smith, Brielle. Basketball will remain with the Red Raiders.
Yeah, every time the Red Raiders on offense, you can hear Coach Coyle, who's on that because they're perimeter shooting, right? We just mentioned in our intro about how they like to shoot the ball from the perimeter. And you can tell that he wants Our Lady Mercy Academy to close out hard on that perimeter jump shot.
The Villagers forcing Ocean City to shoot from deep. The ball bounces over the back of the backboard. And trailing by 9, Ocean City will try to defend the attacking Olma offense. O'Hara with the basketball, and now to be Bernhardt. Feeds inside to Lewis. Back to the hoops. Going to kick it to Prescott from 3, and that's pure.
Yeah, that's a perfect example right there, and we've talked about this several times on prior telecasts. So Prescott sees the ball go in for a little bit on that little 4-foot floater. Now all of a sudden the 3 gets knocked down because she saw it go in. Got her feet set on the catch, ready to shoot, and knocked down the 3 did Prescott.
Ocean City now trying to answer the call. Gives it out to Gabby Henry. She gives up the ball to Adamson. I mean, Steve. Olma's just playing Velcro-like defense right now.
And we've talked about it all year long. Their aggressive style of defense, they come at you in man, they don't back down, they help on the backside. And because they help on the backside, you have a shot blocker in Lewis back there to recover if somebody gets by somebody. But they dog you on defense, and they play you hard.
Well, in all of the years covering Olma basketball, I was mentioning to Coach Coyle, it's got to be the best defense that we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years.
I bet you he concurred with you and agreed.
No question about it. Now Bernhardt gets stuck, but, the give and go. Lewis's feed was off the mark. They continue to play selfless. 12-point lead, under a minute. Pull-up jumper, and that one won't go for Smith. Ball is loose. Olma is on the move. Prescott forces tempo. Can't get the transition bucket. Lewis with another board. And she'll collect 2 rebounds and a free trip to the line.
Yeah, Khalil Lewis's activity on the basketball floor is something that everyone out there should watch. She never stops moving. I don't care if it's in a half-court set or I don't care if it's running the length of the floor. She got herself a rebound and putback, got her second rebound, and ended up getting fouled because she ran the floor. And she put herself in a good spot to do both of those things.
First one is through.
A lot of times in a play like that, you can assume that Prescott's going to make it, right, and not run the floor and get caught watching. That's not what Lewis does. And that's why she's at the foul line getting a couple points for herself.
And there is the second. So 2 for 2 for Lewis. I have her unofficially with 5 boards so far. Set a school record over the Christmas break, 27 rebounds in 1 game.
Yeah, that's I'm not going to say ridiculous. That's not the right term, but that's unbelievable is more like it.
3 ball from Callie Smith. It's long. Another board for Lewis. Maddie Bernhardt can test the shot, but Adamson finds the bottom of the cylinder.
Yeah, good job off the turnover by Lewis. Ocean City Red Raiders go from defense, getting back on defense, immediate to the offense. 1 extra pass for the layup. Good job by the Red Raiders.
Clock melts. End of the first. The floater won't fall for Prescott, and it is 18-6 after 1 here at Newfield.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Well, it's not hot inside the gym, but it really should be because the OLMA offense, Steve, has been on fire.
Yeah, and they've really gotten everything accomplished, what they wanted to accomplish, both offensively and defensively. I mean, you can hold a team like the Red Raiders, who shoot the ball as well as they do from the perimeter, to only 6 points in a quarter. You're getting what you want out of your defensive effort. And then again, offensively, it started with the Bernhardt three, and they kept rolling to the point where Lewis got involved, Venetia Thompson got involved. Prescott's gotten involved. They've had scoring from 3 or 4 different entities here, and they put the 18 points up in the quarter themselves.
And listen, for Ocean City, the thing they like to do the best, almost defense is just taking it away. Usually they're hot shooters from the perimeter, but the man defense, they just have not gotten separation.
Yeah, and we've heard Coach Coyle say, close out, who's here, who's got this? They're all terms in regards to wanting to pay attention to that perimeter and that three-point shot of Ocean City. They've done a good job of it, and that's what they do. Our Lady Mercy Academy plays good aggressive defense, and they take you out of what you want to accomplish on the court.
Well, we started quarter number 2 here. We go back to work. And again, they're calling out the high-low offense. So they're trying to go outside and create opportunities in. Here's the steal. Smith, the breakaway. Thought she had Chisholm, but they're going to have to reset and take it back outside. So good recovery by OLMA on D. That ball goes off Chisholm's hands, and the Villagers back in business.
Yeah, so if you're watching the game out there, when you hear Coach Coyle call high-low, or what we just talked about in that last offensive OLMA set, what they want to do is they want to spread the ball out, spread the players out on the perimeter, but if they can get the ball to the foul line area, that's the high area. As you're watching now, you'll see Bristow there, and then they want to go Bristow to Lewis low. That's the high at the foul line area, low to Lewis.
Prescott with the take. And Steve, we kind of joked a bit the other day. It seems like that end of the gym has not been favorable for Prescott. She's gotten great takes. She's shown off the ball handling, but it's just like almost like that rim's a bit tight down there for her.
She can get to the basket or the paint, I should say, as well as anybody. It's just a matter of when she finishes. And when she finishes, she's awfully tough.
Another turnover forced by the Villagers defense. They have a 12-point lead, or just about a little over a minute into quarter number 2. Venetia Thompson back into the game for O'Hara to start the second quarter, and she goes to the lane, kicks it out to Lewis, who's looking to return the favor. Bristow now kicks it back to Bernhardt. Bernhardt to the lane, kicks out. Clean look for Lewis. Won't get it to go. Rebound, and then a feed from Bristow. And OLMA just creating second and third chances.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Bristow does such a good job for the Villagers. I know you're not going to see her in the point column up there with the top scorers of Our Lady Mercy Academy, but she does all the little things and the necessity things that Our Lady Mercy Academy does. Her a lot like Venetia Thompson, who just got another offensive rebound.
Thompson feeds it back to Prescott, and now a traveling violation called on the fab freshman, Lewis.
Yeah, the little bit of attention to detail is what Kalia Lewis will be working on in the next 3 years here at Our Lady Mercy Academy. And nobody better than Coach Coyle to get her and to pay attention to the detail and be pointed. And when she gets that part of this game down, I mean, she's already awfully good, but she's going to be unbelievable.
Chisholm to the lane, give and go. Adamson gets stripped by Bristow. And now it'll be Maddie Bernhardt trying to get the Villagers back into their offensive set. Pulls it up and trying to create space. Thompson attacks the key. She gets stuck, pulls up her dribble. Bristow forces I guess that was a pass. And now downtown, Prescott. Oh, just off the side of the rim. Another board for Lewis. Another miss and another board.
Yeah, just constant activity. We've mentioned it several times. I mean, right there, she gets the offensive rebound off the missed three-point field goal. She goes up, impressive with the left hand, by the way. Although she didn't get it to go, she's able to gather her second rebound, and then she gets fouled on that putback.
Well, she's fouled by Gabby Henry, her first, team's first in the second quarter, and Lewis misses the first. Tough to say with a 12-point lead that you're looking to critique, but if you're Coach Brian Coyle, you've got to be thinking we've got to put these second chances in the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only in the basket, but right here, you're up 12, right? You'd love to push this thing to 20 if you could, 18-20, right? And hopes it, but you've gone 2.5 minutes here in the second quarter without scoring, right? You need to start getting some things accomplished on the offensive end in order to do that.
3-ball, clean look, but a bit off the mark. Good hustle play as Adamson gets a rebound from the long offering of Smith. Already 8 rebounds in half number 1 for Kalia Lewis.
Yeah, she definitely knows how to rebound. And again, it's her activity combined with her athletic. What a strip by Prescott.
Prescott, impressive. She's going to push the basketball, tries to get the fast break finish, but a rebound and finish for Caitlin Coriel, who checks into the game.
I'll tell you what, we talk so much about how good Kalia Lewis is as a freshman, right? Caitlin Coriel's her play as a freshman has gone completely unnoticed because of all the popularity and the play of Lewis. But make no mistakes about it, Coriel can play. There's another perfect example of it on that last trip.
Another outstanding steal by Prescott, still struggling to finish with the open look. And despite a couple of rebounds, OLMA coming up empty-handed. 4:40 remains here in quarter number 2. We'll take the timeout.
Are you tired of tackling all the dirty work in your home? It's time to relax and leave it to the pros at Made in the Shade Cleaning Service. With a track record of excellence and attention to detail, we ensure your home becomes a haven. Made in the Shade serves many areas in the South Jersey region, including Hamilton, Buna, Vineland, Mays Landing, and more. And for those seeking that extra touch of perfection, inquire about our customizable add-on services. Our company offers free estimates and is fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind. Contact Amy at 609-385-5746 to book your first clean today.
Red Raiders down 2 touchdowns on an NFL wild card weekend. Steve, what's Coach talking about right now?
They're just in the huddle trying to figure out what they can do in order to get anything accomplished on the offensive end. I mean, we're almost halfway through this second quarter. The Red Raiders, unfortunately, only have 6 points on the board. Now, give credit to Our Lady Mercy Academy's defense. We've talked about it all year long, how good it is, how aggressive it is, and it's really taking its toll on the Red Raiders' offensive game plan in here today.
Coming out of the timeout called by Ocean City. 4:40 to go in the first half. 20-6 contest. And OLMA not relenting on the full court defense. Chisholm trying to work at the Smith. Step back 3. Lewis with a piece of it. Ocean City will keep the basketball, but they are not giving them any open looks.
No, they're just hard to come by. Anytime you play a Villager basketball team, especially this year, their open looks are hard to come by.
I'm getting tired just watching them non-stop running all over the court. Smith feeds it inside to Chisholm. Bristow defends, straight up defense, and a rebound by Prescott.
Good job by Bristow right there, staying straight up, staying vertical, not fouling the shooter, and they ended up getting a miss from the Red Raiders and a defensive rebound to finish the defensive stand.
OLMA now creating some space. The freshman Coriel out in front. She's going to launch from 3, off the mark, and a rebound from Ocean City.
Yeah, good possession right there. That's what the Our Lady Mercy Academy wants, is Coriel shooting at 3, because she can do that. She didn't get that one to go, but you're going to have to close out on her, because when she gets it rolling, she can shoot it very well.
3-ball from Smith. Tries to get it to fall. It won't. Rebound by Kalia Lewis. Lewis, even for a big forward, really good ball handling skills. Now Prescott getting the double team, and OLMA will hold the basketball.
Yeah, like we said, we've seen Kalia Lewis in prior games get the defensive rebound, take the ball with the dribble to the length of the floor. She can do that.
It's going to be Prescott Inside feed to Lewis. Pivots to her right, takes it strong, and has a finish.
Yeah, the defender for Ocean City, Chisholm, kind of played the pass back, the give and go. She kind of played the go back to Prescott, and as soon as Lewis realized that and recognized that, she went right to the rim and finished. Good decision, good finish by Lewis.
And Lewis leading all scorers on the floor this morning with 8 points. And now trying to connect inside is Ocean City. Adamson with a good take, but well defended. And Prescott, another steal, and she's out in front. Little tag team effort.
Yeah, good unselfish basketball right there. Good recognition by Prescott to gain the loose ball on the floor, get that 50-50 ball, and turn it into a 2-on-1. Good bounce pass to Bernhardt. Good finish.
Prescott and Bernhardt both with 7 as Prescott goes up to her left, and she will go to the line after taking a foul.
Good decision, and she was able to draw the foul because she used that left hand on the left side, right? A lot of you young players out there, if anybody's out there watching a basketball game, you go with that left hand on the left side. Use that left hand. If you use the right, it could be blocked. If you use the left, you're going to draw that foul, and that's why Prescott's on the line.
Prescott knocks down the first. Substitutions. Scarlett Fletcher will check in for the Red Raiders. She wears number 4. And Prescott going for the back half of her trip to the line. That one's off the mark, and Ocean City now trailing by 19. So still a 5-0 run coming out of the timeout just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, and we talked about stretching that lead, right, and trying to put your foot on, keep your foot on the gas. It didn't work in the first couple minutes here for OLMA to that 5-minute mark, but from the 5-minute mark to the 2, it certainly has, and that's why that lead instead of 12 is now 19.
Aggressive take by Gabby Henry, but she takes an extra step, and it'll be a turnover. So Bristow will take a seat as Gwen O'Hara wearing number 20 today for OLMA fans.
Yeah, the Villager defense, again, another example of how they just don't allow you to breathe offensively. They don't allow you to run a set. Everything's helter-skelter basketball on the offensive end for Ocean City, and it's not only Ocean City, it's been all of the Villager opponents this year, it seems.
Well, they continue to attack defensively, and with 1:37 remaining in the first half, bit of a conversation, and they're going to call a jump ball. Change of possession and a full timeout for OLMA.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
Welcome back to Carew Hall. Today's contest brought to you by our friends at Tri-City Kitchens. When you're drawing up the kitchen of your dreams, who better to go South Jersey than to Keith Bernhardt and the team at Tri-City Kitchens. You can check out all of their work, tricityKitchens.com. Some of what they've done in some of the shore homes are just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't care how standard or how exclusive you want your kitchen to look or what you want the layout of your kitchen into your dining room to look. It's hard to say anything else. There's just nobody better. I mean, they're just unbelievable at what they do, and their effort definitely comes out in its final look.
Every time I come home from an OLMA game, first thing my wife asks me, "Oh, did you talk to Keith Bernhardt today?"
Yeah.
I go, "Yeah, about basketball."
Yeah.
She's like, "How about the kitchen?" I'm like, "It's on the list."
Yep, I get it.
It's on the list, but
make sure when that list comes up, and that's the one that comes up. Anybody out there, just like Doug will be calling Keith Bernhardt.
Could be by the summer, so I'm gonna have to make that appointment with Keith real soon. Get things lined up. All right, so we're back in action. Just over a minute plus here in the first half. 19-point lead for OLMA as Ocean City trying to close the gap. Bring in another ball handler in Kaya Chu. She wears number 23, and she pulls up from downtown. That one's long. Prescott has a handful of rebounds of her own, forces it up to Bernhardt, and that's a good fast break.
I got news for you. It's a good defensive rebound, 1 or 2 dribbles. She doesn't over-dribble. She looks ahead, a good throw-ahead pass on on the mark to Bernhardt, who finishes for 2. That's just good defense in the offensive transition. That's how it's done.
OLMA now trying to settle in, protect the house per se as we close in the end of the first half. And there's a long three. That's like NBA land for Smith. But that was Adamson. Didn't hesitate.
And in fairness to Ocean City, it's because of the Our Lady Mercy Academy defense. You use it anytime you hear of adjectives that describe defenses, right? One of the terms you come up with is smothering. And that's exactly what this defense is doing. I mean, they're forcing her, instead of taking a 20-foot-3 to 23-foot-3. I mean, that's NBA range, as you said. But kudos to Our Lady Mercy Academy's defense, creating that, forcing that.
Well, they're going to feed it inside to Adamson, trying to at least get one more shot off here, and got a double dribble. A great video game in the 90s, not such a great call when you're on the basketball court.
Yeah, and again, it's the pressure of Our Lady Mercy Academy.
Prescott going to try to set up OLMA for one last shot. She goes the length of the court, and she's going to go back to the free throw line.
Did you ever hear the term, partner, where you just can't defend and can't coach speed? And that's exactly what Prescott presents to a defense. I mean, she catches the ball right here on the baseline right in front of us. She goes down the court in 4 seconds and draws a foul, and she's going to go to the line for a couple.
Prescott knocks down the first. 2 for 3 from the line thus far here in the first half. She's got 9, looking to go into double digits and lead all scorers. She does. So 10 for Prescott. Ocean City forces the basketball, and it'll provide OLMA with perhaps one last shot as Lewis checks in for O'Hara.
Listen, I don't care what level of basketball you play. I don't care what happens. The score was 18-6 after 1. This is a scoreless period.
Yeah.
That Our Lady Mercy Academy's defense just put on Ocean City in this quarter. That's a scoreless period. I mean, that tells you all you need to know about Our Lady Mercy Academy's defense.
Well, again, just an impressive display from OLMA on both sides of the court, both offensively and defensively, and they will go into the half with a 23-point lead here on BFA Sports. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming up in just a few.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
Hey, basketball fans, you want to score tickets to the Final Four? Well, you can do it right now at ticksforgood.org. That's right, ticksforgood.org. The way it works, you go in, make a small donation to benefit the charity of your choice, and you could win this awesome sweepstakes. It features 2 round-trip airfare tickets to Phoenix, Arizona, included with 3 nights hotel stay for you and a friend, and you can win it all. Ticksforgood.org, brought to you by our friends at Tri-City Kitchens. If you're in the market for a new dream kitchen, head to tricitykitchens.com. They serve all of South Jersey. Good luck, everybody.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
All right, back for the second half here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, Stevie Westcott has, for the Villagers, a big first half for the big three.
Yeah, Savannah Prescott led Our Lady Mercy Academy with 10. Madeline Pernhart had 9. Kalia Lewis 8. Caitlin Coriel with a deuce.
Inside feed, Chisholm tries to get a look. Kalia Lewis the block, and unofficially we got Kalia Lewis with 10 boards in the first half as well.
Rebounding machine, and that's an understatement because she gathers a bunch of them on a daily basis. So if you're the Red Raiders of Ocean City, you just come out and see if you can get yourself off to any kind of start here in the third quarter, right? Anything productive off your offensive sets is great, and they're going to keep playing. Ocean City's not going to go away. They're too tough of a kid, and they're too well coached.
Well, Gabby Henry showing off the signature style of Ocean City to start the second half with a big three, and they're going to try to get some momentum going.
Coach Coyle knows that this one is far from over as well. He's still not smiling over there. He's still got that same determined demeanor, and he doesn't want to hear anything until the final buzzer goes.
Yeah, we had mentioned, beginning of the game, he didn't seem as if he had a chance to go to Uncle Bill's Pancake House to start this one this morning, because he definitely seemed to be pretty dialed in.
Well, and it's because of how good of a coach he is, right? I mean, he knows how emotional this night was, or this team had the other night, on Thursday night, with a huge win over Egg Harbor Township, and then you have the Madeline Bernhardt 1,000-point. It's tough to come back from an emotional night like that, and therefore I think he was putting his demeanor face on to say, hey, we're not taking a deep breath here. We're not backing away. You got to come out with the same effort, if not better.
31-9 after the bucket from Lewis. Perhaps he's going to take a trek after the game, maybe take the family out to Uncle Bill's for some little brunch action on this Saturday.
There you go.
But still a lot of basketball to be played before that one can happen. 31-9. Ocean City still going to work. Kicks it out. Brielle Smith from downtown. That one misses. Rebound by Chisholm. Thought about maybe pulling the three, but now going to feed it inside. And a big steal from Vonasia Thompson.
Yeah, Chisholm does such a nice job for Ocean City in the post, right? She's kind of their post presence. However, she's the one player on the floor that from the three-point line you really don't have to worry about as much, because she likes to pass the ball and then get into the post, which is where she can go to work.
Under 6 in the third quarter. Now Lewis working it to Bristow. Thompson and Lewis. And now Maddie Bernhardt going to go to the key, the lane, the roll. Can't get it to go. Lewis with the rebound. And it's going to stay here for OLMA.
It was a good gather by Bernhardt out on the perimeter after the Lewis pass. She was able to gather, and then she took that right hand all the way into the paint, trying to get to the right side of the basket. Just couldn't get it to go.
There goes Bernhardt. She hits the one off the elbow.
Yeah, good inbounds play. We talked about execution on inbound sets, right? There's another example of it. Open 14-footer for Bernhardt. She knows how to knock down a 14-footer, I can tell you that.
Ocean City now down 24. Looking inside. That one's denied. Gabby Henry with the basketball. Now it's going to be Smith to Chisholm, and a blocking foul will be called on Kalia Lewis.
Right. And we just talked about how you might not have to close out on Chisholm as much, right, because she's on the perimeter. That was a little bit of a mistake defensively right there. Chisholm caught the ball right on the three-point line, really, maybe just inside it. Lewis closed down on her when she didn't have to. Dribble drive by Chisholm creates the foul and looks.
Smith trying to find a crease, looking towards the lane. And now to be Adamson to her left. She gets stuck, and she's denied by Bernhardt. And a strip there by Prescott. Ocean City will hold on to the basketball somehow.
Yeah, you don't want to dribble or get too much against this Our Lady Mercy Academy defense, because they get help from everywhere.
Smith able to get the ball eventually back to Adamson, are the Red Raiders. Give and go. Addison's going to attack. Ball out of bounds. Remains in the hands of Ocean City.
Good recognition by Madeline Bernhardt. We just talked about they get help from everywhere. The give and go worked. They were able to find a Red Raider driving to the basket. However, the help from Bernhardt stopped the bucket.
OLMA able to deny yet another attack from the Red Raiders. And now to be Prescott to her right. She drives. Ball goes a little long, and now for Lewis. She's going to draw a reach-in foul.
Thank you.
I'm not sure that's the look or the shot that Coach Coyle is looking for. It was a good dribble drive. However, she wasn't able to get clear of her defender. She ran into a little bit more traffic as she got closer to the basket. Prescott knows how to finish. She knows how to get to the basket. She knows how to finish. That's probably one she might want to take back.
Gabby Henry picking up her second personal foul, and now Bernhardt goes to the lane. Acrobatic type shot. Lewis with a board. Can't get the bucket. 12 rebounds for Kalia Lewis. 3-4 40 as we sail through the second part of the third quarter. Ocean City trying to show a bit of patience. They just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is a really good effort by Our Lady of Mercy Academy defensively when you talk about putting a scouting report together, right? And then you want to go out and execute it on the defensive end. They have taken watching film to the scout room, to the floor, and executing everything that they've wanted to do on the defensive end. It's a sign of good coaching. It's a sign of players being attentive to their coach and putting a good effort forth. That's a great job by the Villagers so far here with 3:11 left in the third.
So Ocean City coming into this 23-24 campaign as Bernhardt pulls up from downtown. You see, they moved on from 5 of their 6 main players from last season, and so it's a whole kind of a reset pattern right now.
Yeah, 5 of their top 6 are the Red Raiders last year, who we're speaking of. That they were seniors and they lost them to graduation. Their head coach took a collegiate job, right? So this is a complete transition, complete changeover from what they're used to. And again, this team is rich in tradition and history, rich in tradition and success, and they're not going to go away. They're going to be back before you know it.
Well, Adriana Bristow earning the bucket on the fast break. She's on the score sheet, first of the game. OLMA continuing to deny out front. Chisholm, good ball rotation. Henry gets a good look. That one's long, and a rebound by Bonasia Thompson.
Bonasia Thompson, again, another example of how she does all the little things. She hits the glass, she obtains a lot of rebounds, she gets some loose balls, she plays tenacious defense. Exactly what the doctor ordered for this basketball team of the Village.
Rebound by Bristow, and another bucket.
Another example. We talked about the little things that Thompson and Bristow do. Perfect example that time. Thompson with the defensive rebound, Bristow with the bucket.
McMahon Insurance Agency is a second-generation family-owned insurance agency with a legacy of superior customer service. We specialize in covering your dream home, shore home, and your business too. We won't simply refer you to an 800 number. We work for you, servicing your policy and managing your entire claim process. Call us at 609-399-0060 anytime, 24/7, 365.
Play.
Oh, okay.
And we're back here at Carew Hall, where the Villagers surging to a big lead, 37-9. It was, even though we're in January, we got some of our friends thinking about baseball season. Certainly one of them being Delsea head coach Joe Smith, whose daughters, both Callie and Brielle, in the Ocean City lineup today.
Tell you what, you talk about one of the better coaches in the area. We talked about how good Coach Coyle is. Coach Smith knows what he's doing on the diamond as well.
Well, Ocean City trying to battle back into this one, and traveling violation going to be called on Henry. It'll be OLMA basketball, 1:38 to go. The 28-point lead.
And we talked about the changeover with Ocean City, right? You look at this lineup here, there's only one senior on the floor now. So we talked about 5 of their 6 from last year going, right? The coach leaving and taking a collegiate job. 4 of these 5 are coming back for the next couple of years. Sophomore, junior, sophomore. And yeah, it's a growing year, and they're going to go through some turbulence here, let's say. And
paying their dues and gaining valuable experience. And
correct.
We talked about it at the start of the broadcast. They're in a tough division. This is the same. That was the division that OLMA was in last year.
Correct.
So, and the girls' basketball scene had to play Mainland twice, Wildwood Catholic twice, Absegami twice.
Yeah, and no disrespect to anyone out there, but the top 3 dogs up there in that big division are who you just mentioned. Mainland, Wildwood Catholic, middle, right? And then you go down into the national division. In the national division, you had Our Lady Mercy Academy. I mean, they're the top dog. Egg Harbor Township belongs up there in that conversation. But they're the 4 or 5 top dogs right now in the Cape Atlantic League.
So Thompson First bucket of the contest, I believe. Marley Ostrander is actually.
Yeah, there's another.
Got a couple of changes for Ocean City. I had 14 as Marley Ostrander to get that bucket. And we're closing out things here on the third. 30-point lead now for OLMA.
Right before the inbound, you saw Prescott speed creating fits.
Oh, what a pretty move. Oh, can't get it to finish, but man, that was an outstanding take for OLMA.
We've talked about it to get to the paint and the rim. Here's your replay here. It's the out of bounds before, but just before that there was spin move. Prescott gets the ball at the top of the key. Spin move at the foul line. Couldn't get it to go.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Have you been thinking about selling?
We head to the fourth. With 8 minutes left in regulation, it is the Villagers. They've been strong offensively and defensively. Rinse and repeat, deja vu. You can use every cliche that you'd like, Steve, but they've executed.
Yeah, they've done exactly what Coach Coyle was looking for so far through three. You wanted to come out and put a good effort forth. You wanted to come out and put your better foot forward, and they certainly have done that, especially on the defensive end, which we've talked about several times throughout our telecasts this year. And no layoff, no let off from the other night, which was a huge night in here today. Especially sometimes it happens also with an AM tip-off. Not today. Villagers not showing that today. To have it geared up here for the fourth.
Now they are rocking and ready to go. They've been so since the first tip. Fourth quarter brought to you by our friends at the McMahon Insurance Agency. If you're in the market for home, auto, or business insurance, call Bill McMahon and the team. Multiple locations to serve you down in the Ocean City and Cape May County area, but we'll take care of all of your insurance needs throughout South Jersey.
Yeah, Prescott just looked to make that same move, however, from the wing, and when she went to spin, she stepped on the Red Raider foot, and that's why she tripped up, but she was looking to make that same spin move from this wing right in front of us, as she did just at the end of the third.
So Ocean City was scoreless in quarter number 2. Came up with a handful of points in quarter number 3. But the tenacity on the defensive side for OLMA has just been beyond impressive.
And they've been consistent with it. I mean, we talked about earlier in the year, like we said, where teams weren't getting in the 30s, right? And I mean, you're talking about Ocean City here. Unless something dramatically changes, they might not even make 20. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, you talk about just absolutely playing the game the right way. As Lewis will take a trip to the line. You'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay.
Yeah, Lewis with the fadeaway. Gets fouled on the fadeaway. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. You know, partner, you just said something that really goes a long way in regards to success. We talk about kids playing the game the right way. They're coached the right way from Coach Coyle, and the kids take the floor the right way. You don't see them arguing at officials. You don't see them acknowledging people in the stands. They are set on what Coach Coyle needs, what Coach Coyle's asked for, and they go out and they execute on a daily basis. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, and you see the hustle that's still going on, being up as big as they are right now. I mean, balls bouncing out of play, people diving into the stands in Bristow and Lewis. I mean, they're still contesting this game as if it were a one-bucket one.
I mean, this is the 6th game I think we've done here this year. And do you recall a player on the floor for OLMA complaining to an official? Or
yeah, no.
You know what I mean? It's that they just handle themselves well. They play the game the right way, and they're well schooled.
There's a 3 ball for Kaya Chu.
Yeah, good job right there. They've been trying to knock down that 3-pointer all night, and they finally got, or all morning, I should say. They finally got one to go.
Oh, Bristow on the break. They lost track of her. She gets behind the defense on transition.
Yeah, Good find by the Villagers. Good throw ahead to Bristow. Good finish.
And Adamson can't get it to go. Julia Lewis with the pull. She's got 14 boards. And now it's going to be Savannah Prescott. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, I think Prescott might just want to see the ball go in. Maybe that's one more dribble up into the square of the backboard, get it to go, get a couple of those buckets where you can finish at the rim and then go back to the floater and see if it goes for you after that.
Yeah, try to go with the finger roll there.
Because we know she can make the floater. We've seen her do it for 2.5 years now, 3 years now. And, you know, maybe get that ball up into the square, maybe finish and then go back to the floater and have success with it then.
And extra step, traveling is called. Steve, you know, if you're looking to travel and benefit your favorite nonprofit, why not visit ticksforgood.org, powered by Tri-City Kitchens. Right now, trip to the Final Four for you and a friend, airfare, hotel, 3-night trip over down to Arizona.
Yeah, and I got news for you. The prizes that they have on there that make you eligible for, as you say, you just go on, you put any nomination of the donation you want, you go to the drop-down box, you pick the 501c3 that you want to donate it to, and then you're entered into a prize to win trips. They've had things for the Masters, they've had things for NCAA March Madness. The prizes that are suites and NBA and pro contests, just a wonderful organization. It all goes to 501c3s and charities, and Mr. Tim Chu's got it going on with Ticks for Good, so congratulations to him and that organization. And like I said, ticksforgood.org. Go pick your 501c3 and make it happen.
All right, and the Villagers continuing to make it happen. Holding on to a 31-point lead, and give Ocean City credit, they have not stopped playing defense as they've been trying to pick this up full court as well. OLMA doing a nice job on the break, trying to get behind the defense, and that's what's helped them kind of extend their lead throughout the game.
Yeah, we've talked about the temperament and the attitude of the Ocean City Red Raiders, and it's a good one. I don't mean attitude in a bad way. You know, they will not stop playing. I don't care what the score is. I don't care where. I don't know if you're at a park out in the city somewhere, if you're in a gym, you name it. Ocean City's going to come bring their best effort. They're going to put their best foot forward, and they're a tough out. Now, already Mercy Academy seems to have taken care of business today. I get it, but they're a tough out. They're a tough L.
Chisholm hanging tough in her own right. She's got 4. Prescott trying to break the press. Bristow from downtown. That one is long. And a board there for Ostrander.
About to see some wholesale substitutions here, partner, as it should be. Both for the Red Raiders and the Villagers.
Well, Smith out in front, pushes it to Chisholm. And back-to-back buckets.
Yeah, there's a perfect example of how the Red Raiders want to play and like to play. Good defensive stand and offensive transition for 2.
Well, Kalia Lewis takes it strong in transition. We'll see it here on the Game Changer Instant Replay.
Yeah, throw ahead to Lewis. Lewis with the left hand draws the foul. And that last trip for the Red Raiders, we talked about how they turn defense into offense. That's what you're going to see over the next couple of years for them. It's going to be fun. They're going to be fun to watch over the next couple of years. That's for sure.
So there are the sweeping changes that you were anticipating there, Steve. So O'Hara, Coriel check in for OLMA, and that leaves Lewis and Bristow and Bonasia Thompson on the floor for Ocean City. Still Callie Smith, Scarlett Fletcher, Brielle Smith, number 15, Sophia Bishop, and Alexis Allegrega. So Kalia Lewis knocks down another. See it here on the Game Changer Instant Replay.
Yeah, Lewis catches the ball right in front of the Villager bench. She's on that left wing. She takes the ball with the right hand, gets by her defender. Nobody from the Red Raiders steps to help. She's able to get all the way to the right side with that right hand and finish for 2.
3:10 to go here at Crew Hall.
Are you tired of tackling all the dirty work in your home? It's time to relax and leave it to the pros at Made in the Shade Cleaning Service. With a track record of excellence and attention to detail, we ensure your home becomes a haven. Made in the Shade serves many areas in the South Jersey region, including Hamilton, Buna, Vineland, Mays Landing, and more. And for those seeking that extra touch of perfection, inquire about our customizable add-on services. Our company offers free estimates and is fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind. Contact Amy at 609-385-574.
3:10 to go here at Our Lady of Mercy Academy in Newfield, New Jersey. Doug Stasek, Steve Westcott bringing you down the home stretch. So this, I'll call it a Saturday brunch contest brought to you by Uncle Bill's Pancake House, Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. From a short stack to scrambled eggs, Belgian waffles, and more, Uncle Bill's is the place to take your family to have a great breakfast or celebrate a big game.
Well, there's been a lot of action in here today. Our Lady Mercy Academy has 48 points on the board. However, I think I just saw a first for this morning part.
The first?
A first.
What's that?
I think I just saw Coach Coyle's first smile of the morning.
Oh, all right. Maybe he got some coffee or some orange juice.
I think I just saw it. There's still not many. I didn't see the second one yet, but I think I saw the first.
Well, you know, Belichick-like. I mean, I know Belichick moving on to new things there, but that's kind of what you're used to hearing when guys are stoic like that, not big on the smiles. He's the big one that I think about.
I hear you. And listen, you talk about Coach Belichick, and I'm sure he's going to find a new home as far as an NFL head coach here. But when you talk about high school girls basketball, I promise you, there's a lot of great coaches out there. There's a lot of good ones, but Coach Coyle belongs he belongs in that conversation as one of the best. I know there's the DePatries, the Leahys, the gentleman from Mainland, I can't think right now off the top of my head, but Coach Coyle belongs in that conversation. He's really good at knowing what he's doing on the basketball floor with these villagers.
Yeah, no question about it. Yes. The cheers for Gwen O'Hara. I mean, again, this team camaraderie that you have here for the entire OLMA program is big. You mentioned Coach Coyle, certainly a family atmosphere. I thought it was a pretty classy move, as well as OLMA alum, Coach Coyle's daughter, Drew Coyle, made sure she was at the game along with some of the other OLMA alum to be here for their former teammate Maddie Bernhardt celebrating her 1,000th point. You just talk about the tradition and the family environment that's here in Newfield.
100%. I couldn't have said it better. And let's face it, we just mentioned a quarter ago talking about how the villagers do things right. They just do things the right way. And there's another example as to everything you just said as to how they just do things the right way and handle themselves in the right manner.
So Aaron McMahon and Aaron McGonigal come into the basketball game for Our Lady of Mercy Academy. We got 1 minute to go in this one. 3 ball for Henry. That one's a bit short. And there's Katie Raschuti also into the game.
I saw the name when we started the telecast this year of Raschuti, and back when I was here from 2004 to 2010 and 11, I had a young lady play for me with the last name of Raschuti. However, when I went and asked, I found out that there's no relation. So the Raschuti name, this isn't the first Raschuti that's come to OLMA, just a different family.
Oh, there you go. OLMA back in business. 3 ball. That is Raschuti. Her shot is long. Coriel with the rebound. And now O'Hara from inside the arc. Rebound now by Fletcher. Gives it up. And now baseline runner for Ostrander. And a rebound by McMahon. O'Hara now at the point. Showcases some ball handling skills of her own. And we got her reach in. Oh, ball's on the line. So turnover with 10 seconds.
Our Lady Mercy Academy was just looking to dribble out that clock there. O'Hara found herself trapped there in the corner. Right as she crossed half court.
So they're going to dribble this one out, and that will be a final. 50-18, Villagers win. Savannah Prescott with 12 points. 16 for Kalia Lewis, 13 for Maddie Bernhardt, and Lewis adds probably another 15 boards to the scoring sheet. But Steve, a very dominant performance overall.
Yeah, another impressive outing here at Carew Hall on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy for the Villagers. Hey, let's face it, what it in 11, 12, 13 and 1 after this one, and they got something special brewing here on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy. This team's for real, folks. They're good.
Can't argue that one, Steve Westcott. And so looking ahead at the OLMA schedule, we'll be right back here on Tuesday, it appears. 5:30 contest versus Millville. So don't go anywhere. Same bad time, same bad channel. Tonight, or I should say this morning's producer, Mr. Dave Virgilio, our director, Bailey Dickinson, the legend, Charles Hope, on camera, along with Rowan University's own Jarek Garcia. For Steve Westcott, I'm Doug Stasic. Thanks for watching this morning, and we can't wait till next time to see you play ball.